Planning a weekend getaway. Hi everyone. Today, we're going to talk about planning a weekend getaway. A weekend getaway is a short trip that you take on the weekend. It's a great way to relax and have fun. Let's talk about how to plan one. First, you need to decide where you want to go. Do you want to go to the beach? Or maybe you prefer the mountains? Think about what you like to do. If you love swimming, the beach might be perfect. If you enjoy hiking, the mountains could be a good choice. You can also visit a city if you like shopping and seeing new places. Once you know where you want to go, you need to think about how to get there. Will you drive your car? Or do you need to take a bus or train? Maybe you'll need to fly if it's far away. Remember to check the prices of different ways to travel. Sometimes, driving your own car can be cheaper, especially if you're going with friends or family. Next, you need to find a place to stay. There are many options. You can stay in a hotel, a motel, or a bed and breakfast. If you want to save money, you might choose a hostel. Some people like to rent a small house or apartment. This is called a vacation rental. You can also go camping if you like being outdoors. Think about what kind of place you want to stay in and how much money you want to spend. Now, let's talk about what to pack. You don't need to bring too much for a weekend trip, but it's important to pack the right things. First, check the weather. Will it be hot or cold? Rainy or sunny? Pack clothes that are right for the weather. Don't forget to bring comfortable shoes, especially if you plan to do a lot of walking. Remember to pack your toothbrush, toothpaste, and any other toiletries you need. If you're going to the beach, don't forget to pack your swimsuit, sunscreen, and a beach towel. If you're going to the mountains, you might need warm clothes and good shoes for hiking. Always pack a jacket or sweater, even if it's warm, because the weather can change. It's also a good idea to bring some snacks and water for the trip. This can help you save money and stay comfortable while traveling. If you take any medicines, don't forget to pack them too. Now, let's think about what you want to do on your trip. It's good to have a plan, but don't make it too busy. Remember, this is a weekend getaway to relax and have fun. You don't need to do everything. Maybe you want to try new restaurants or visit some famous places. Or maybe you just want to relax on the beach or take walks in nature. If you're going to a new place, it's a good idea to do some research before you go. Look online or ask friends who have been there. Find out about interesting things to see or do. But also leave some free time in your plan. Sometimes the best parts of a trip are the things you didn't plan. Let's talk about money. It's important to think about how much money you want to spend on your trip. Make a budget. Think about how much you'll spend on travel, your hotel, food, and activities. It's a good idea to bring a little extra money for unexpected things or souvenirs. If you're traveling with other people, talk to them about the plans. Make sure everyone agrees on where to go and what to do. It's important that everyone enjoys the trip. Remember to tell someone at home about your plans. Let them know where you're going and when you'll be back. This is important for safety. Now, let's talk about some specific ideas for weekend getaways. If you like the beach, you could go to a coastal town. You can swim, sunbathe, or walk on the beach. Many beach towns have nice restaurants where you can eat seafood. Some have boardwalks with games and shops. If you prefer the mountains, you could go to a national park or a mountain resort. You can go hiking, enjoy the fresh air, and see beautiful views. Some mountain areas have lakes where you can go fishing or boating. In the winter, you might be able to go skiing or snowboarding. For people who like cities, a weekend in a big city can be exciting. You can visit museums, see famous buildings, and try different kinds of food. Many cities have parks where you can relax or have a picnic. You can also go shopping or see a show at a theater. Some people like to go to small towns for their weekend getaways. Small towns are often quiet and relaxing. You can walk around, visit local shops, and talk to friendly people. Many small towns have interesting history or beautiful old buildings. If you like being active, you could plan a weekend around a specific activity. For example, you could go to a place where you can go biking, rock climbing, or kayaking. Or you could go to a golf resort if you enjoy playing golf. For people who like history, you could visit a place with historical sites. Many cities and towns have old buildings, museums, or battlefields that you can visit. This can be a great way to learn new things while you relax. Some people enjoy going to festivals or events for their weekend getaways. You could plan your trip around a music festival, a food festival, or a cultural celebration. These events can be a lot of fun and help you experience new things. If you want a really relaxing weekend, you could go to a spa resort. These places offer massages, beauty treatments, and other ways to relax and feel good. Many spa resorts are in beautiful locations with nice views. For animal lovers, you could plan a trip to see wildlife. Some places have wildlife reserves where you can see animals in nature. Or you could visit a place known for bird watching or whale watching, depending on the time of year. If you like wine, you could visit a wine region. Many areas have vineyards where you can taste different wines and learn how wine is made. These places often have beautiful scenery too. For people who enjoy art, you could plan a trip to an area known for its galleries or art museums. Some small towns are famous for their artist communities. You could visit studios and maybe even buy some art to take home. If you like adventure, you could try something new on your weekend getaway. Maybe you could go zip lining, try hot air ballooning, or learn to surf. Trying new things can make your trip exciting and memorable. Some people like to use their weekend getaways to learn new skills. You could take a short cooking class, learn to paint, or try a new sport. Many places offer weekend workshops for different hobbies and skills. Remember, the most important thing about a weekend getaway is to relax and enjoy yourself. Don't try to do too much. It's okay to spend time just sitting and enjoying a beautiful view or reading a book in a new place. When you're on your trip, try to forget about work and other stresses. This is your time to relax and have fun. Turn off your work email if you can. Focus on enjoying the moment and the new experiences you're having. Take lots of pictures on your trip, but also remember to enjoy things without always looking through your camera or phone. Sometimes it's nice to just experience things without trying to record everything. Try to talk to local people when you're on your trip. They often know the best places to eat or interesting things to see that you might not find in guidebooks. And talking to new people can be a fun part of traveling. If you're traveling to a place where they speak a different language, try to learn a few basic words or phrases before you go. Even if you can only say hello and thank you in the local language, people usually appreciate the effort. When you're eating on your trip, try to taste local foods. Every place has its own special dishes. Trying new foods can be a fun part of traveling, even if it's just for a weekend. After your trip, think about what you enjoyed most. This can help you plan future trips. Maybe you'll want to go back to the same place. Or maybe you'll want to try something completely different next time. Remember, weekend getaways don't have to be expensive or far from home. Sometimes the best trips are to places near where you live that you've never explored before. You might be surprised at what you can find close to home. Planning a weekend getaway can be almost as fun as the trip itself. Enjoy thinking about where you want to go and what you want to do. Talk to your friends or family about ideas. Looking forward to a trip can make you feel happy even before you go. When you get back from your weekend getaway, you'll probably feel refreshed and relaxed. You might have new stories to tell your friends. And you'll have memories that can make you smile long after the trip is over. So, start planning your weekend getaway now. Think about where you want to go, what you want to do, and who you want to go with. Remember to pack the right things, make a budget, and leave some free time in your plans. Most importantly, get ready to have fun and relax. A weekend getaway is a great way to take a break from your normal life. It doesn't have to be long or far away to be special. Even a short trip can help you feel refreshed and happy. So why not start planning your next weekend getaway today?